So in this video we will learn about the select menu tools. Okay, so basically this is our single layer. Okay, so we can go to the select, and if you want to select this whole layer, then just click on this all, or you can press Ctrl A and it will select your whole layer. Okay, to deselect this layer we can use to deselect or Ctrl D, or to make it reselect it, then you can use the Shift Ctrl D. It will reselect the your previous selection, just like this. Okay, or if I will select this one, so here I use this quick selection tool and selected this area, and when I do deselect and now when I do reselect, then it will reselect my selected area. Or you can do the inverse, that is the Control Shift I, then it will select the area, just leaving out this our area. So this is just that I selected the first, then it will inverse the whole area, so it will select whole area except this one. Or you can do also invert. First you have to select any selection tool. Okay, so just like this, and right click, and you can do here select inverse, then it will select inverse here again the selected area. Okay, so Control D to deselect it. Now it's the all layers, then it will select the all layers, so it will work just like it's my one layer. So I will create a new layer, just press Control Shift Alt N. Okay, and make its color this one, and to make it the blue. Now I have two layers, so when I click on select all layers, then it will select my all layers. Okay, and deselect layers, then it will select all the deselect layers, and then I have to select there, just click and it will select my layer. Or you can press here the empty area to deselect all the layers. Alright, so next is the find layers. So it is to find the layer, just like the I want to find layer 1, then it will show me the layer 1. The layer 0, then it will show me the layer 0. Or you can press the complete name. Okay, just like this. Or if you press on the anything else, then it will show the no layers match the filter. Alright, and here you see is the black one, and when you search anything, then it's turn out to this one. That means you are filtering your layers. Alright, now next is our the isolate layers. So it will just use to isolate all the layers. If I will click on this one, then it will hide all the layers and show me the only layer that I have selected. To uncheck like this, so I'll show you the another one, just like I will create a new layer. Okay, now I have three layers. Now I will select this one and this one, and when I do the isolate, then it will show me these layers. Okay, this one, and you can do this from here also, just like the selected one. Okay, just like the name, you can just type the name and you can select, it will show you the layer. Okay, so just like here you can also filter the layers, or using this you can also filter the layers. Okay, or you can understand this into the just the layer properties video. So my next is, okay, so this is the color range. This will work like here. So you see I can do the color range. So when I click on this area, okay, and okay, then it will select me the area. Okay, so it's basically working on the color range, so it will select the area that is showing the into the this color range. Okay, or you can do the invert. Okay, so just like this, it will invert the image, or you can do the image. Okay, and when I click on just like this area, okay, so you see it will actually matching the color, just like the fusiness or the color range, and select the same color range area. Okay, and now this is just like the focus area. You can focus on uh, the single area. Okay, so just like this, if you want to just increase range, okay, the noise, generate the noise level, so you can do this and create a new layer. So it will create new layer with these options. So you see it's generating the my new layer, and after some time, okay, so you see it's generated my new layer. So this is also just like the filtering. You are also just like focus on an area, and then it will focus the same area and show the results. And this is the select and mask. Okay, so this is basically used in our selection. When I select this jacket, all right, uh, and I'm selecting this jacket using the quick selection tool. You see, I'm adding this selection to this because here I have selected this area tool, the plus one. If you selected this one, then it will remove it. Okay, and this is for a new selection. When I click, then it will make a new selection, and I will press the Control Z to make it the reverse. Okay, and now selecting my the remaining part. Okay, so just like this, you can select your whole jacket. Okay, all right. So I'm gonna do just here the right click, the select and mask, or you can do it here, the select and mask. Now you see it is showing me my jacket, and I'm showing into the blank mode. Okay, so for this, first do the cancel and move these two layers, just invisible them. Now do the select and mask. Now I'm gonna only show, it's only showing my layer. So I'm gonna just you see it's not a smooth or a perfect, it's like the perfect cutting. Okay, so what I can do, just a little bit smoothing, it will smooth my edges. Okay, so I'm gonna do it's 30, and a little bit contrast, so it will remove the blurriness on my edges. Okay, so you can do the feathering, the difference of the feathering you can see here. So okay, select this one, and when you do the feathering, okay, then it will, you see it's removing your selection. So I don't want the feathering because I want my whole jacket. Or you can do the shift edges, then it will shift your edges to upside and just like the inside and the outside. Okay, so just like this you can shift the edges. Okay, so in this case I will not shift my edges, and radius is of course the 0 pixel because I only want to cover my edges. Okay, so this is looks like the perfect selection, and now I'm gonna do this output to the new layer, or you can do the invert to invert your selection. Okay, just like this. Okay, so okay, and now you see press Control 0 to make it on a, it's like to fit on their artboard. So this is selected my jacket. Here you see I just cut it the jacket in this image. So this is how you can do the select and mask, and this is the modify. So this is also working like these tools. Okay, when you select this area and you modify, then you can see all the tools just like the contract, expand, smooth, border, the feathering, the all that we just read in this select and mask tool. Now this is grow, this is grow your selection. Okay, so this is actually the random grow. When they grow again, then it will grow something more again, and you do again. Okay, and the similar is just it will find the similar selection, the similar color range, and select the area. And this is the transform selection. You can transform your selection just like this. You have to paste it here. Okay, and okay, and now I will cut uh, this man shape using this background. So just press Ctrl J, and it will cut like this. It will cut the selection into the image using this like this with the background. All right, so we can also just select it one more time. All right, so just like this I selected this man with some background. All right, now what I have to do, you can, here you just quick mask mode. So you see the area that I just left it. So using your brush tool, you have to press B or select the brush tool and switch between the black and white. Okay, so with the black you can just removing the selection or press the X key to switch the color, and now you can adding your this into the selection. So the area that is not just like in this covering the pink one, so actually this is adding a selection. Okay, so just like this you can make a selection. All right, so when I do the select again the quick edit mode, then it will select this selection. Okay, and now next is my save selection, load selection. This is just the save selection, and I'm gonna save it as a new, and the whole body. Okay, the new one, of course, and the document is this one, and press OK. Now I'm gonna just deselect it, delete layers, and just think if I'll selected this one. Okay, but I need to select the complete man. So what I can do, just load selection, and here's my whole body. This is the new selection, and I want to just add it as a new. Don't want to add this in this selection, but I want to add as a new. So just OK, and it will select it with the whole body. Or you can just, if I will select it this area, okay, and I want to add this man into this, so I can do just the load selection, the whole body, add to selection, and it will add the selection to the selection. So just like this you can add just like the addition, subtraction, the new one. Okay, the invert, it's like the intersect or the invert one, it is also showing the invert one. Okay, so just like this, if I have a selection, load selection, whole body, and invert, so it will just select the inverted area of this man. So this is all about the selection menu tools.